はいはい、どうもどうも、ノルマ消化の時間ですよ。デフォルメブラックドラゴン、黒川龍也でーす。まあ、早速やっていきましょう。前回11分だったかな。まあ、最速は9分42秒。遅いんですが。よっ、よっ、おい、と、お、お、にゃっ、お、よっと、にゃっ、な、よっと、届かった。よっ、えい、はい。お、おお、おっと、おっと、えい、ほっ、えっと、ほっ、にゃ、変な箱いった。まあ、リカバー、リカバー。にょっ、にょっと、えっと、下にくっつけて、体を起こして、おら、よっ、持ち上がった。危ない。そう、行き過ぎ、行き過ぎ。よっ、よっと、ほいよっと、あぶない。ペン。よし。届くよね。あぶないって。ふう。変なところでミスりたかった。よし。
That act of climbing, in the digital world or in real life, has certain essential properties that give the game its flavor.
よし。
No amount of forward progress is guaranteed. Some
Yep.
cliffs are too sheer or too slippery.
おう、
And the player is constantly, unremittingly in danger of falling and losing everything. Anyway, when you start sexy hiking, you're standing next to this dead tree that blocks the way to the entire rest of the game.
ケイ。
It might take you an hour to get over that tree. A lot of people never
Ish.
get past it.
あ、バカ。
Look at it, exploring the limits of your reach
やっ
and
ぱ
your
りっ
strength,
て
trying
の
to
に
find a way up
も
and over. And there's a sense of truth in that lack of
う。
compromise.
ん、あ、
Most
よし。
obstacles in video game worlds
ちょっ
are
とよそに
fake.
して。
You can be completely confident in your ability to get through them once you have the correct method or the correct equipment or just by spending enough time. In
Ah.
that sense, every pixelated obstacle in Sexy
う
Hiking
11分ちょっと苦しいか。
the obstacles in Sexy Hiking
致命的なミスはないん
and
だ
that makes the
け
game
ど
uniquely
も。
frustrating. But I'm not sure
Why?
Jazuo intended to make a frustrating game. The frustration
まあ
is just
最速は
essential
無
to
理と
the
い
act
う
of
こ
climbing,
と
and it's
で。
an object to the process of building a game about
よいしょ。
A funny thing happened to me as I was building this mountain. I'd have an idea for a new obstacle, and I'd
Yup.
build it,
おっ、
test
おっ、
it, and it would usually turn out to be unreasonably hard. But I couldn't bring myself
Yes.
to make it easier. It already felt like my inability to get past a new obstacle
ほっ、
was my fault as a player
Oh.
rather than as a
よ
developer.
し。
Imaginary mountains build
Oh.
themselves from our efforts to climb them,
グリ
and it's our repeated attempts to
行き
reach
過
the summit
ぎ
that
た
turns those mountains into
せ
something.
ーのに。
When you're building a video game world, you're building with
Oh.
ideas. And that can be like working with quickset cement.
よっ、あ、
You
ぷ、
mold your ideas
やっ
into
ち
a
まっ
certain shape
た。
that can be played with.
セーフ。
And in the process of playing with them, they begin to harden and set until they're immutable, like rock. But at that point, you can't change the world, not without breaking it into pieces and starting fresh with new ideas.
よっ。
For years now, people have been predicting that
Yo,
games would
shut
soon be made out of prefabricated objects.
Ah,
Bought in a store,
バ
and
ッター、バカ野郎。
And for the most part, that hasn't happened. Because the
やっ
objects in
ち
the
まった
stores
ぜ、
are
また。
trash. I don't mean they look
15
bad,
分ペースだな、これは。
or a lot of them are.
ちょっとミスが多い。
I mean they're trash in the way that food becomes trash as soon as you put it in the sink. Things are made to be consumed and used in a certain context. And once the moment is gone,
Yup.
they transform into garbage. In the context of technology, those moments pass by in seconds. Over time, we've poured more and more refuse into this vast digital landfill that we call the internet. It now vastly outnumbers and outweighs the things that are fresh and untouched.
危ない。と
Everything around us is cultural trash. Trash becomes the new medium, the lingua franca of the digital age. You can build culture out of trash, but only trash culture. Be games, be movies, be music, be philosophy. Maybe this is what digital culture
超
is.
変な方向行っ
A
た。
monstrous mountain of trash, the ash heap of creativity's fountain. A landfill with everything we ever
よ
thought
い
of
し
in
ょよい
it,
しょ。なんか変。
infinite and unsorted.
Yup.
There's 3D
Yup.
models of
Tall.
breakfast, Gen X's fanfic novels, scan magazines, green screen Shia LaBeouf, banned snuff scenes on
Oi,
Live
shit.
Leak. Facebook's got lifelike bots with unbranded adverts and candid shots of Kanye and Taylor Swift mashups, car crash
Okay.
epic failed GIFs, Russian dashcam vids, discussions of
およおよお
McRibs,
よおよ
discarded,
おい
forgotten,
よ
unrecycled,
と。
muddled, rotten, untitled.
ほうほうほう。
Everything's fresh for about 6 seconds until
Yep.
some newer thing beckons
Yep.
and we hit refresh.
Two.
And there's years of persevering disappearing into the pile, out of style, out of sight.
ほよいしょ。
In this context, it's tempting to make friendly content that's gentle, that
Yep.
lets you churn through it
Yep.
but
Nice.
not earn it. Why make something demanding
Yep.
if it just gets piled up in the landfill, filed in
Yep.
with the bland things?
やった。
When
Yep.
games were new, they wanted a lot from you. Daunting
Yo,
you,
sh-
taunting you, resetting,
Slip it,
playing
slip
you.
it.
Players played
Yo.
stoically. Now everyone's turned
Oh.
off by that.
Oh.
They want to
Oh.
burn through it quickly. A quick fix for the fickle, some tricks for the clicks of the feckless.
よっ。
But that's
Yep.
not you, you're an acrobat.
なんか変な
You could swallow
飛
a
び方
baseball.
したけど、まあいい。
Now I know, most likely you're
Ush.
watching this on YouTube or
Yo,
Twitch, while some dude with 10 million views does it for you.
ほ
Like a baby bird being fed chewed up
よ
food.
し、ケイ。
That's culture
帽子
too.
吹っ飛ぶ。
But on the off chance that you're playing this, what I'm saying is, trash
No.
is disposable, but maybe it doesn't have to be approachable.
よし。
What's the feeling like? Are you stressed? I guess
Yep.
you don't hate it if you got this far. Feeling frustrated.
と
It's underrated.
オッケー。オッケー。
An orange is sweet, juicy fruit locked
みかんは
inside
もう
a
とっく
bitter
に過ぎ
peel.
たいよ。
That's not how I feel about a challenge. I only want the bitterness. It's coffee. It's grapefruit.
Yep.
It's licorice.
バッカー危ない。セーフセーフ。
It feels like we're closer now. Composer and climber, designer and
Yep.
user. You could have refused, but you didn't.
Ah,
There was
but
something
like-
in you that was
safe,
hidden,
safe.
that chose to continue.
危ないな。よいしょ。
It means a lot to me
Right.
that you've
Yep.
come this
Yep.
far, endured this much. Every
ちょっと怖い
wisecrack,
から。
every insensitivity,
ゆっくり行こうか。
every setback you've forgiven me is a kingly gift
Yep.
that you've given me.
うん。よっ。よっ。と、オッケ
We have the same taste, you and I.
ー。よいしょ。
It's not ambition. It's
Yep.
ambition's
う
opposite.
ん、届かない。
An obdurate mission to taste defeat.
Oh.
You'll feel bad if
Oh.
you win, so I put this snake in for you.
ほうほうほう。よっ。うん、乗った乗った。ちょっと位置が悪い気がするけど。行ってみよう。あー、悪い。ダメだった。うん。よっ。あー、吹っ飛ばした。よっ。うん、こっちか。ならば、よいしょよいしょよいしょよいしょ。よっ。えい。届かない。うん、久々に引っかかってんな、ここで。割と最近はちょこちょこいけてたはずなんだけども。登りすぎ。そしてこっちはまずない。よっ。オッケー。乗る。ほい。揺らして、斜めにして、と。オッケー。おにょっおーいよてや3つ目よっ よっと。よっ。
Have you thought about who you are in this? Are you the
Who?
man in the pot, Diogenes? Are you his hand? Are you the top of his hammer?
よいしょ。
I think not. Where your hand moves, the hammer may not follow,
おー
nor the man,
と。
nor the man's hand.
ほい。
In this here is
伸ばし
will,
て。
his intent, the
Yup.
embodied resolve,
Ora.
in his uphill ascent.
ほら。よっと。飛んだ。よっ。よっと。
Now, you've conquered the last cliff, the platforms, church,
うん。あー、バカーン。
the living room, and the factory, the playground, the construction site, the granite rocks,
よっ
and the lakeside.
と。
You've learned to hike. There's no way left to go but up.
うん。なんでそっち行った？
But let me say, I'm glad you came.
よっ。うん。よっ。よっ。よっ。うん。え、ちょっと待った。これはまずい。よっ。はい。あっと。あ、ここに乗っちゃったよ。まあいいや。よっ。クリアー。ちょっと時間かかったかな。まあ15分以内ではあるか。さあ、どこまで
I dedicate this game to you, the one who came this far. I give it to you with all my love.
よっ。オッケー。綺麗にいった。ふう。さあ、何分 ?11 分43秒。最近安定するな、ここで。というわけで、ワン、ツーをお疲れ様でした。ではでは。